COVID the Conspirator. April is the cruelest month, mixing memory with desire. Yet don't let the poets drag you down. This is fertile ground, a conspiracy nirvana. We have the Chinese virus to shout about. Never cast a clout till May is out. But come on guys, let's make hay while the sun shines. It came from China, said the clown in chief. But that's obviously a corona cover-up, and he's a thief who's at the gate. But old Bill ready to give us a thrill. Conspiracy to defraud, the failing state. He alone engineered this pandemic of ache. Canon says so. There's a patent too. 1.2 million tweets agree, plus 10 videos in the shoe with 5 million to view. There is no doubt. Let's drag him out to shame and blame. Expose the anatomy of this contemporary conspiracy. We have blue cities and blue states, no longer tethered to the gate of partisan ideology. We can really go to town, casting off the cloak of science and respectability. We have full-on fusion paranoia. As our cushion, it's all a hoax, folks, to give us, now wait for it, a digital tattoo. So we have the New World Order and the anti-vaxxers, the Illuminati too. It's like the Kennedy clan, with LBJ all the way in a merry-go-round of supposition, opposition and defiance. With a trail all the way back to the Book of Revelations, error and terror, mixed with maniacal fears. Yet, there's even more to worry about. Hey-ho, and here we go. We have the pandemic. The seductiveness of technological invention will enslave us, keeping us in pods from which the app gives us leave. So don't ditch your rituals of submission, or wash your hands just yet. For with this misinformation, we are all conspiracy curious now. But there is much worse to come. I give you enter stage left. The existential threat boys who are talking bigger stuff. Nothing less than a total end to the human race. I kid you not. The next 100 years is especially perilous. It will be touch and go. We could all end up like the dodo. It's all in the balance. Up for grabs. It's 6-1 disaster. But don't bet too much, for you won't get paid. Even if you get laid. No, it's seriously in doubt and endlessly thought about. The Centre for the Study of Existential Threat in Cambridge uses the best brains even on trains. Our world is so interconnected. They say that the unfamiliar is not the same as the improbable. Not that we know what they're talking about, but climate change has been delayed. Not being an existential threat just yet, so that's good, guys. Although hyperglobalization is on its way. Global problems don't always find global solutions, so we won't wither away. But we might go back to prehistoric times. Enough, I say, of this blasted pseudo-speak. There could be a better way out. How about we fall back on the old preppers hidden terrified in the woods, and much written about, the old doomsday, apocalyptic right-wing libertarians sitting in their luxury bunkers. COVID lockdown has demonstrated their point. Cultivate your own garden. As Voltaire would say, stockpile food and hide away, but let's do it in a gentler kind of vein. You don't have to batten down the hatches against the unknown hordes of marauders. As we descend into violence and chaos, community and connectedness could come to the fore. Helping thy neighbour, simple virtues, kindness and compassion can provide hope against this trope. In this crazy, confusing world, put your life on hold for the collective cause, finding bonds to bind us against the vectors of this viral horde.